gonna take?
We gonna go live. I don't know.
Why you gonna cut something of Luffy wearing instead of his hat? He's wearing a fez, and you can get that flag as him wearing.
Yeah. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. But I appreciate it though. My bad. I'm a little late, man. We're gonna share some music, man. Get this stuff together real quick. We're gonna share a little music, man. We're gonna share a little music. And check on people, man. See how folks doing today. Peace. I hope you're well. I ain't even shared this out, but I wanted to tap in, see how folks is doing, see how folks is feeling. I'll check in now. Let's see, play this a little bit real quick. Yeah, I like that. Let's see here. We're gonna slide this, get myself up out the way. Like that there. We're gonna do this right here. Yeah.
He working hard on the beat and getting more calls from you.
We gonna be real today. Our land is burned by the fire. It's set the water in the streets. It's like the world gone wild. Gotta find some bases. This land is burned by the fire. It's set the water in the streets. It's like the world gone wild. I said today is the day I forgive my enemies, the crooked police, the father of my knees, and that nigga in the mirror. I can't make it any clear. Said today on my knees, asking God for forgiveness. You speak it in His spirit, don't question if she here. Said today I hear the pain in my heart. Today it mark a brand new start. Said today I'ma be a better man, better brother, better father, better lover, better friend. Said today I'ma let go all the vanity. Today I'ma help uplift all humanity. Said today I got a little bounce in my step off that water, fruit, and kale. Don't you know that help is well? Said today I turn these dreams to reality. I don't care if they believe. I know one day they gon' see. Okay, I don't care if they believe. Okay, cause I know one day they gon' see. Say it with me, say, we don't care if they believe. Yeah, cause we know one day they gon' see today. I'ma leave the phone at the crib today. I might just go chill out by the pier today. You might catch me stepping off a lip. J and 96, my nigga, can I live today? I am on a different type of time. Solo Sangria, Earl Stevens with the dimes today. I am just chilling with the family. Then after that, get some understand me today. We gon' hit the lake and run some miles today. We gon' play that 100 by Mirage today. We is slapping all that new Kamai. And everybody know town business got the fire. That's the day. That's the day. Oh, that's the day. That's the day. That's the day. That's the day. Hey, that's the day. Hey, that's the day. Hey, that's the day. Today, yeah, that's the day. Ain't no tomorrow. And yesterday, oh, and it's gone. We got today. Ain't no tomorrow. And yesterday, oh, it is gone. We got today.
Okay. You turn it up. Turn that shit up. I like that shit, man. I like that shit too. I can rock with that. I can do y'all rock with that. Make some noise for Cliff Cello one time. This is new shit I got. I ain't even got a title for it, so I just call it hard shit. Once you get that from me. Hey, but that other shit. I need all my chips, baby. I need all my chips. Y'all gotta follow along right here. It's hard shit. Okay. We gonna check it out. Back for y'all. Now if you want that hard shit, let me hear you scream out, hell yeah. If you don't give a fuck, like I don't give a.
Oh, my bad. I forgot about this one. Let me stop this one. A little too much cursing in that one. My bad, family, my bad. I got a little too excited with got the throwbacks, man. I said, whoopsies. Forgot I had a lot of cursing in that one. That was a long time ago. Forgive me. Peace. I'm Rami, the Moorish American. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. And really today, man, we just checking in. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot been going on. And so I said, man, I just wanted to tap in with people, see how folks is doing, and just spread some encouragement, some positivity. You know what I mean? Because life is challenging. You know what I mean? I know it's challenging for me. I can't say for certain. Maybe it's going great for everybody else, but you know, it's a challenge. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was a long time ago. You know what I mean? Long time ago, a young lad, you know what I mean, was opening up for, you know, this fellow named Kendrick Lamar. A long time ago. Long time ago. You know what I mean? But it's good to be here. I had a practice, so forgive me. The practice ran a little long. You know what I mean? We had to get the shots up. I had to get 70 makes, so it took me a little bit of time, but we got it done. My son was with me, man. We was putting in that work. But how are people doing? How are folks doing? Tapping in, seeing how folks is doing. You know what I mean? I don't know how folks is feeling, you know, in terms of paying attention to politics and all of that. You know, there was that debate that happened a couple of days ago. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna get into the specifics, but you feel me. There's some crazy stuff going on. You know what I mean? Of course, we got everything that's going on in Ukraine, you know what I mean? And all of that situation. We got, you know, the brothers and sisters in Gaza and, you know, that situation. We got situation all across the country, you know what I mean? Homelessness and poverty, crime is going crazy. You know, the prices on food is ridiculous. You know, and then Moors, well, you know, you see what's going on with the case and, you know, all that situation. So I just wanted to tap in, see how folks is doing. You know what I mean? Because it's wild out here. So seeing how folks is doing, do you need some help? You're dealing with some problems. You know what I mean? Just wanted to check in, tap in with you. Peace. Warlock Asylum. How you doing? Warlock? How you feeling today? Let me see if I can find me another jammy jam without so much cursing in it. See, when I was making some music when I was a little bit younger, unfortunately, I had a little too much cursing. You know what I mean? Ooh, I like Live from Planet Asia. You know? Oh, Beach Tucked is nice too. How you doing? How folks doing? Everybody all right? Everybody good? And I didn't have I have some information that I could go over, but it wasn't my intention to come on here and really do a whole lot of teaching today. And you know, I don't have a news report to update you on. I don't have some some rogue Moorish people or groups to talk about today. I just came to tap in with folks, see how folks is doing, check in with folks, play a little music. Let's see what else we got. True Prophets. We got the True Prophets. I like Planet Asia a little more. Yeah, I like Planet Asia. Let's see about Planet Asia. You know? Let's see about Planet Asia. You know what I mean? See if y'all peep some of the jewels I dropped in there, man, a long time ago. And shout out to Planet Asia, the MC. That's a part of the inspiration. Yeah, we're gonna play some vibes, check on people, see how folks is doing. I like that right there. I like that right there. Yeah, we gonna get right there. See how folks is doing.
That cold track. That my baby.
Something like a sketch. Check. I ain't black, said the man to the kettle. Ruby heart with some emeralds for the bezel.
This is pre-lock, so you know what I mean, pre-lock round. This is before I had the lock. This was a long time ago. But you can peep the jewels. You see the Moorish jewels right there.
Can't settle. We ascending to that next level. On the way up, I say peace, devil. My metal is verbs and nouns. Peace Apollo, catch me in Rio, been in them sounds. Got the soul by the pound, let it cook for a while. Speaker serving that loud. Now you loving our style, magic cow like Houdini with a beanie, really affairs. In the graffiti in the city, hieroglyphics, you dig? Asleep, sipping Kool-Aid, eating ribs awake. The Moors back, putting together the pyramids, my lord. Last shall be first if I'm recalling. If this ain't prophecy, then we living in what you call it. Love, truth, peace, freedom, justice is the calling. You witnessing the rise of the fallen, what up? In the Chi-Town, they saying what up? What up? What up? Reporting live from the rich, and we saying what up? What up? What up? Mobbing through the cosmos, saying what up? What up? What up? Live from Planet Asia, it is I. Solo with a finger to the sky. On the app off that 3005, the wizardry is cold. I promise not a lie. Jedi dropping jewels that I picked up from Atlantis. Got the game from Pata that led to overstanding. Captain with 7 rings, we here to say the planet. Hey, dude, in the flesh, devil screaming, God damn it. The weapons can't damage, straight jamming when you ain't. Tried everything you could, and yet we still remain. Peace to all my brethren, we see Babylon in flames. Don't wanna feel the fire, they quit playing with our names. The last shall be first if I'm a calling. If this ain't prophecy, then we living in what you call it. Love, truth, peace, freedom, justice is the calling. We witnessing the rise of the fallen.
I like that one. That was that live from Planet Asia. It had some jewels that I was dropping in there, man. You had to pay attention to catch them. You feel me? Just as tapping in to see how folks. No sound? Still no sound? Can you hear me? Check. 1 2 1 2. Let me see. Check. Okay, we cool. We good? Okay, for sure. But yo, what's going on? I really was just playing a couple of tunes, some throwback joints, but really was just tapping in to see how folks was doing. I didn't have any deep lesson or a bunch of more science to drop today. Mainly was just checking in with folks, making sure folks was all right, tapping in with more Moorish Americans, seeing how folks is feeling, seeing if it was something that was going on, wanted to talk about, needed some help with something. You know what I mean? Because right now, a lot of folks, at least in my area, are going through some stuff, going through some things. And it's important to know that folks is not alone, that there are people that's care, that care and are down to help, you know what I mean? But we have to create a real community and really look out for each other. At least the people that are working to be righteous and striving to be righteous and love instead of hate, you know what I mean? And stand on the principles of love, true peace, freedom, and justice. You know what I mean? We got to work together. Those that are willing to do the right things. You know what I mean? Now the folks, yeah, you know what I mean? Much love to you. But WSG, how you feeling? You all right? Anybody else? Just checking to see how folks is doing. I mean, since ain't nobody saying how they feel, I think I could drop a couple of jewels. We'll open up the book and see what comes from it. Let's see here. Let's see if we can find something that's powerful for today. Social duties. Instructions from the prophet. Social duties. When thou considerest thy wants, when thou beholdest thy imperfections, acknowledge his goodness. O son of humanity, who honored thee with O son of humanity, who honored thee with humanity, endued thee with speech, and placed thee in society to receive and confer reciprocal helps and mutual obligations, protection from the injuries, thy enjoyments of thy comforts, and the pleasure of life. All these thou owest to the assistance of others, and couldst not enjoy but in the bands of society. It is thy duty, therefore, to be a friend to mankind, as it is thy interest that man should be friendly to thee. I know I hadn't read this before, but I don't know why I didn't really think about this one. This is a deep one, especially what I'm talking about. Receive and confer reciprocal helps and mutual obligations, protections from injury, and the enjoyments of the comforts and pleasures of life. We all owe these to the assistance of others, and we can't enjoy them but in the bands of society. That's a deep one. This is from chapter. Dang, I lost a spot on that. Let me circle that one. This is line 1 from chapter 30. Now, I done read this obviously a few times, but sometimes when you go back over, you know what I mean, and you're not necessarily looking for something, sometimes the message can cut through and get right to you. Cam, you see a pen over there? Never mind, I just used a pencil. I like that one, man. Protection from injuries, the enjoyments of the comforts and the pleasure of life. We owe all of these we owe to the assistance of others, and we couldn't enjoy the pleasures of life. We couldn't enjoy the comforts. We couldn't enjoy the protection from injury, but in the bands of society. And therefore, it is a duty to be a friend to mankind. It's our duty to be a friend to mankind. Dang. Oh, I'm sorry. What book is that? My apologies. I got caught up in reading. Peace. That is the Circle 7. Well, I'll show you the cover. Mine a little bit beat up, as you can see. But this is the Circle 7 Quran that was brought by Noble Drew Ali, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the founder of the Moorish Science Temple of America. And just to be clear, it is different than actually 1 second. Hey now. Had a couple hours basketball practice, so I'm a little sore right now. But it is different than this Quran, the Holy Quran that was brought to us by Prophet Muhammad by way of Angel Gabriel and some other brothers and sisters that helped to write down and lock in the knowledge. But what I was reading from is the lessons that Noble Drew Ali brought us. And it's connected to the Quran and what Prophet Muhammad teaches, because I had learned from some Muslim brothers that they explained to me that smiling and being friendly towards others is a form of worship. And I was like, wow. I never even thought about the idea of like smiling and giving like good energy and being kind to others could be a form of worshiping Allah. But it's our duty to be a friend to mankind. And it starts with a smile. Hello, good afternoon. How you doing? You know what I mean? Yeah, nah, Voodoo Price King. Yeah, like I done read this plenty of times. Plenty of times. I just flipped it open and said, yo, wait a second. And for whatever reason, it didn't lock in like that. Man. Oh, and it goes further down right here. Oh, powerful. He opened not his ear unto slander. The faults and the failings of men give a pain to his heart. So the faults and failings of men give a pain to his heart. Dang. His desire to do good, his desire is to do good, and he researcheth out the occasions thereof. He researcheth out the occasions thereof. In removing the oppression of another, he relieveth himself. When you remove the oppression of another person, you relieve the pain, the faults and failings. Relieve yourself of the pain. Man. And then the next chapter is justice. The peace of society depends on justice. The happiness of individuals on the safe enjoyment of all their possessions. Man, this book is laid out so cold. So cold, man. Man, it hits different every time I read it. That's what I'm finding out. The more that I go back and because I don't know if you guys can see these. Let me see. I got notes all through this thing. You know what I'm saying? Notes all through this thing. I don't really put the work, you know what I mean? Put the work in. But every time I read it, it's something else that'll pop up. Suspect not evil in anyone until thou see it. And then when thou see it, forget it not. Ooh, that's chapter XLI. What's L? What's L again? L is 20, 25? Shoot. 35. 31. Yes, pardon me. No. 41. 41. L is 41. So chapter 41, inconsistency. Yeah. Line 11. That's a powerful one. Dang, and I was just talking with somebody about this yesterday. Let him who doeth well beware how he boasteth of it, for rarely is it of his own will. It's all coming from, you know what I mean? It's amazing. Islam, peace. Sean Wolford Bay. How y'all feeling? Just checking in with everybody. I got a little caught up in the Circle 7, but honestly, I ain't really come on here to do some teaching, but just to talk to people, see how folks was doing, see if folks needed help with things. You know what I mean? See how I could be of service to others. You know what I mean? It's a lot of folks that are going through some challenges right now, be it financial, maybe mentally, maybe it's something physically you're dealing with. You know what I mean? You're working on getting healthy, but you struggling. You keep going back to them sodas. You know what I mean? You keep doubling back for one of them donuts, man. We gotta mix it in with some greens. You know what I mean? Mix some greens in that thing. Matter of fact, I got this black watermelon that I'm finna get into in a second. It's hitting. Oh, that thing, if you can get some black watermelon, it's kind of expensive. You know what I mean? On the expensive side, it's a little smaller than the typical watermelon. I'm telling you, though. Come on, man. Oh, I like that. Yeah, let me highlight that. Yeah, Noble Drew Ali is amazing. is amazing. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by this? S. Blaylock L. Mankind. That's a different kind of man. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, sir? What are you talking about? Can you help me out there, sir? We're checking to figure out. What are you talking about? When you say a different kind of man, what do you mean by that, good brother? Let's get some clarity. Let's get some clarity on that. You know what I mean? Because, well, I'll show you what the definition is. We'll wait for you. We'll wait for you to get some, help us with the clarity. S. Blaylock. S. Blaylock, if you're there. If you're there, S. Blaylock. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see this right here. Boom, mankind. We go to the definition. Mankind says is defined as the human race, the totality of human beings. And then the second definition is men, especially as distinguished from women. And that line was from chapter 30, social duties. It is thy duty, therefore, to be a friend to mankind. So it is thy duty, therefore, to be a friend to the human race, the totality of human beings, as it is thy interest that man should be friendly to thee. Ooh, I like that. I like that. So we are supposed to be a friend. Let me see, make sure I got that quote right. Noble Drew Ali said, from the prophet, instructions from the prophet, it's our duty to be a friend to the entire human race, the totality of human beings, not just our Moorish brothers and sisters. Oh man, is we getting somewhere? What does friend mean while we're here? Let's see what friend means while we're here. Friend, one that is not hostile. Ooh, one that is of the same nation, party, or group. One attached to another by affection or esteem. Acquaintance. Okay. A favorite companion. Ooh, a member of a Christian sect that stresses inner light. Oh, that's interesting. I never knew that. A person included in, that's social media. Yeah, no. To act as the friend of, social media. Boy, they didn't got us. But one that is not hostile. So we shouldn't be hostile. Oh, we shouldn't be hostile to the entire human race. We're supposed to be friends. Oh, man. One that favors or promotes something, such as charity. A favorite companion. I like it. Just getting some education, just getting some learning. You know what I mean? I seen this question, I apologize. All right, got a couple questions. Who was the people in North Carolina in 1886? What you mean by that, Sean Wolford Bay? When you say the people, what is that reference from? Peace. We just checking in. I'm not really sure where you're coming from with that. I don't think you said anything about North Carolina in here. Not that I remember. No, I don't think so. No, they didn't say nothing about North Carolina in here. So what we talking about, good brother? North Carolina. You talking about who was the people in North Carolina in 1886? What are we talking about? Like, are you asking literally who was in North Carolina? The Tar Heels. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that, Sean Wolford Bay. help us out now. Help us out. Help us understand what's going on. But we just checking and seeing how folks is doing. I didn't have, what time is it? I didn't have, it's already 4:34. Goodness gracious. Time isn't moving. I didn't have any plans or any specific lesson or more science that I was coming with today. I honestly just was checking in with folks. Wanted to see how people was doing, see how people was feeling. You all right over there, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm watching how the shooter.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm waiting on you, Sean Wolford Bay. The people of North Carolina, 1886. I hit that Google. Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused by that question, man. When you say people, I'm not really sure what you mean, Sean Wolford Bay. But if you're still around, let us know. Anybody else, how you feeling, Jane? Peace, peace, peace. How you feeling today on this beautiful Sunday? I hope you're doing well. While we're talking about people, one thing I could mention about people is in the divine origin of the Asiatic nations. Because sometimes, I can cover this. Sometimes, okay, yeah, that's where the prophet came from. Right, I know that's reported. That's where he was born. But I don't understand what you mean by the people in North Carolina. Yeah. But I wanted to matter of fact, let me pull this up real quick. Actually, rather than just talk about it, circle 7. Rather than just talk about it, I wanted to pull this one up so y'all could see it also. Let's see. Nah, this don't look right. Is this right? Yeah, but the look is a little different. What was I looking at? The divine origins of the Asiatic nations. Let's see. Can we get the pictures? Okay. What page is that? 56? Okay, we coming right to you. Let's see. Page 2. Let me see. Who was there? What are you saying? Are you asking literally who were all of the people that were in North Carolina in 1886? Is that what you're asking? Sean Wolford Bay? If that's what you're asking, I don't know exactly. I wasn't there. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could do some research, and there's probably some sort of records about people that were living in North Carolina in 1886. I'm not really sure where we're going with that. Can you help me out with the next step on whoever the people are in North Carolina? What of that? The so-called Indians. Okay. Right. Let whoever they were, Sean Wolford Bay, if they're Moors or whoever, you want to say they were, what then? I'm just trying to understand where we are going with this. Help me out now. Help me out. Walk us through this. Sean Wolford Bay. We're working to get some understanding. We're just working to get some understanding. That's all. We're working to get some understanding, Yeah, okay, perfect. I like this one because it can zoom in and really get what it looks like. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Boom. Got it. Okay. Catawba and Cherokee. Okay, they was in the house. I think some pilgrims maybe, or some some Quakers, perhaps. Think they might have been around there. You know what I mean? Think they might have been in the house. You know what I mean? Around that time, I don't really know. I'm trying to understand the relevance. Not to say that it's irrelevant. I don't understand the connection. But while we waiting on that, I wanted to highlight this because I do while we here. Can we see that? How is that? Zoom in a little bit more. Shoot. Is that too much? Yeah, I think that's too much. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Ah, there we go. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay, so this is. Oh shoot. There we go. Can we see that right there? Boom. Boom. Right there. So I wanted to highlight this because I do see sometimes some brothers online that are being careful with my words, that may be incorrect. Some people that speak and they may be incorrect in what they're saying in terms of Moors and Moorish Americans. And what I've heard people say is, oh, well, everybody in the Americas is Moor. See, in the Circle 7 Quran, Noble Drew Ali called us everybody in the Americas, all of them are Moors. And it's not actually what Noble Drew Ali said or taught at all. So in this chapter, The Divine Origin of the Asiatic Nations, he speaks of line 5 here. You see this here? It says the Asiatic nations and countries in North, South, and Central America. So right there, he's saying the Asiatic nations and countries. So he's not saying all of them are Moors. He's saying they're Asiatics, which is not the same thing. And then he gets specific and starts breaking down the people in the different areas, North, South, and Central. He literally goes step by step. First, he says the Asiatic nations and countries. That's the overall summary. Then he goes, Moorish Americans and Mexicans are in North America. In the South America, he talks about Brazilians, Argentinians, and Chileans. They're in South America. Then he hits Central America, Colombians, Nicaraguans, and the natives of San Salvador. In Central America, etc. All of these are Muslims. He doesn't say all of these are Moors or Moorish Americans. No. He's saying all of these Asiatic nations and countries, the people, the Moorish Americans, the Mexicans, Brazilians, Argentinians, Chileans, Colombians, Nicaraguans, the natives of San Salvador, all of these are Muslims, which is not the same as him trying, what people are saying. Excuse me. Some people say all of them are Moors. Anybody from the Americas is a Moor, whether you're in Canada or you're on the islands, you're all Moors. And that's not actually what Noble Drew Ali taught or is saying at all. So if you hear people say that, kindly correct them on that statement. You know what I mean? You don't have to, you wrong, but, correct them that, the people in the islands, respect to the Jamaican brothers and sisters, respect to, what are the other islands? Respect to our Haitian brothers and sisters, our Cuban brothers and sisters, the people from the Dominican Republic, St. Lucians, Grenada, Barbados, you know what I mean? Antigua, Bahamas, what else? Belize. It's something else I'm forgetting. Trinidadians. Yeah, man. Respect to the Trinidadians. Everybody should be proud of their own nation and fig tree where they come from. It's not about trying to reclassify everybody as Moorish Americans, because that's not what Noble Drew Ali was saying at all. So I wanted to drop that. Where was he at? He linked us to both ends. Cherokee the Prophet knew what he was doing. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, Lee Bay, in terms of Moorish American Muslim ancestral land, yeah. We got to be careful about pushing that kind of that trust stuff and this land belongs to us and all of that. Yeah, respectfully. That's not exactly what Noble Drew Ali was teaching at all. So let's try not to go that route, because that's leaning towards that sovereign citizen stuff. You know what I mean? That Taj Tariq Bey, razzle dazzle. We ain't trying to go into all of that. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Man, back to the friends. That's what I wanted to say. Getting back to Noble Drew Ali saying it's a duty for us to be a friend to mankind, all of the human race. That means our Christian brothers and sisters also. Yep, but it is, but not that. No, man. I tell you what. Here we go. Did you want it be a little easier to have a conversation real quick like that? Because I do want to. Let me see here. I told my son we finna hit the beach, so I don't want to be on here all day. It's hot out this way. But I wanted to speak on what is that? I can't understand what that was. Let me see. Oh, okay, I got you. Nah. Noble Drew Ali isn't. Oh man, I don't really want to get too much into a back and forth, man. But the Moorish Science Temple of America and the Moorish Divine and National Movement was not and is not about trying to take over land. You know what I mean? That's a misunderstanding. Some people have been misled. Some people have been providing the misinformation. But that's not really the purpose of this movement. You know? But I wanted to highlight where Noble Drew Ali was saying, dang, I want to find the. Let me see. Because he was teaching that. Yeah, this ain't what I'm looking for. He was teaching that, we're supposed to get along in harmony here with the rest of the American citizens. And that, that because that line about being a friend to mankind, understanding that is all of human being, that's all of, the entire human race. That means that we're supposed to be getting along with our Christian brothers and sisters. And Noble Drew Ali confirms that because he says the Christian faith, I believe he says, the Christian faith is all right for those that prefer it. So this is not about some Islam versus Christianity or Moorish Americans versus Europeans or, white people. It's like not about that at all. But I don't really like to just say it. I really like to show the documentation, because sometimes people don't think that it's true. You know what I mean? Or they haven't made the connection that that's actually what Noble Drew Ali is saying. But unfortunately, I cannot find and I'm on a different computer right now, so I can't find it right now, and I don't really feel like looking too deeply into it. That makes me feel like I'm being lazy. I'm gonna try to look for a little bit longer. I told myself I wasn't trying to get into the teaching mode like that. Dang. Oh, whoa! Wait a second, dog. I done stumbled onto something. I done stumbled on to something here. Wait a second. Dang, it's only available. Why you don't do me like that? They say it's only available in the location, but they give you a little sample of what it looked like. Here's a whole bunch of documents, man. Dang. I can't even. They ain't letting us see none of this. What's up, dog? Well, I ain't even gonna waste your time because they're not letting us see it, but there's something else. It's all educational. Yeah, I don't know. But Lee Bay or Sean Wolford, if you want, that link is in there to have a more clear conversation. Dang. And I feel like Moorish literature, what is the name of that website? Kingdom Tripod something? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, dog. Yeah, come through for the boy. Yes, sir. It is, what was I saying? The Christian faith, Christianity. Let's see. The legal right to poll citizens. No. Yeah, that we feel that the Christian religion. There you go. There you go. I found it. Oh, this is a beautiful one. This is a beautiful one. Let me see if they have it on Hermetic. Because I like this. I really like this this speech. It's called the Moorish Science Temple of America. I'm gonna show this and then I'm gonna get up out of here. I ain't trying to stay on too long. Just was tapping in to see how folks is feeling. See if folks is doing all right. You know? That's it. We ain't trying to do too much. Share the screen. Pull that up. Right there. It's all good. It's all good. I understand how it be. Sometimes. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Did I lose? Yep, I messed up. There we go. Can y'all see that? Let me zoom in just a little bit more. Boom. And it talked about how Noble Ali was the founder. So this one is the Moorish literature. I'll read this real quick and we're going to get up out of here. The Moorish Science Temple of America was founded by Prophet Noble Ali. Aside from the fact that it is a legally organized religious corporation, it is building on human needs. To this desirable end, in time, legitimate means will be found to dispense charity and provide the mutual assistance of its members in times of distress. Right now, we definitely could use some charity. To aid in the improvement of health and to encourage the ownership of better homes. Noble Drew Ali was talking about us owning homes, not squatting and taking homes, not putting in these fake. I don't want to get too much into it. Let me focus. I'm just saying, we got to listen to what Noble Drew Ali was saying. To find employment for our members. So the Moorish Science Temple of America should be helping to find employment for Moorish Americans. Do we got temples doing that? Do we have some resume building? Do we have job fairs for Moorish Americans? And maybe we contact the different companies and say, hey, this is we're an organization. We're looking, we have a bunch of these people. Can we organize a job fair and you come visit? I don't know. Ask your local temple grand sheik. Are they organizing and helping to find employment for Moorish Americans? To teach the fundamental principles which are desired for our civilization, such as, let me highlight that. So the Moorish Science Temple of America is to teach fundamental principles like obedience to law, respect and loyalty to government, tolerance, and unity. This is what the Moorish Science Temple of America is about. Now, if you see Moorish Americans or you see people that are claiming to be Moors and they're talking about not being obedient to the law, not respecting government, or not being loyal to government, you see Moors that don't have tolerance and aren't about unity, well, then they working against what Noble Drew Ali was talking. Come on, let's continue. Let's continue. Oh, look at this whole line right here. It is most earnestly hoped that the Moorish Science Temple of America will not in any way be confused with a Back to Africa movement. Such is not important insofar as American citizens of our group colonizing Africa are concerned. American citizens, come on now, family. More, come on, man. Noble Drew Ali was talking to us, man. Talking to us. It's not some Back to Africa movement. We not supposed to be going back to the Kingdom of Morocco and saying, hey, we the Moors return. None of that. No, we're American citizens. That don't concern us. That's not important for us. Oh, here it goes. This is the part I was talking to y'all about. We of the Moorish Science Temple of America, like countless other American citizens, know that we must live together here in America in harmony, friendship, and goodwill, whatever our race and creed may be. Man, hold on. Let me do some research. What does harmony mean? We're supposed to live, what does it say? The Moorish Science Temple of America, Moorish Americans, like countless other American citizens, must live together here in America. In America, my brothers and sisters. I'm just messing. In harmony, friendship, there go that friend word again. It's our duty to be a friend to mankind. There go again. Live together here in harmony, friendship, and goodwill. Let me see what harmony actually means. Harmony, we go to Merriam-Webster, okay. Harmony is, oh, y'all want to see this. Let me share this, just so we on the same page. We learn it together, that's all. The combination, that's the music, the structure of music. No, we're not talking about the science of structure, relation, progress of chords. No. A pleasing arrangement of parts, possibly. Agreement, accord. So we're supposed to live together here in America in agreement, in accord with one another. Internal calm, tranquility with one another here in America. Come on, baby. This is how we're supposed to be living here. In unity, balance. Tranquility, agreement, and accord. That's harmony, friendship, and goodwill. Let's look up goodwill. Just while we here, we learning together. We learning together, that's all. Goodwill, a kindly feeling of approval and support, benevolent interest or concern, the favor or advantage that a business has acquired, especially through its brands and good reputation. Okay, well, that's business. We're not. Cheerful consent, willing effort. Goodwill. A kindly feeling of approval and support. We're supposed to live here together in America. Oh, in support of each other. In kind feeling of approval and support. Benevolent interest or concern. And that's the most important. Let me click back here so we're on the same page. Whatever our race and creed may be, so whether you're a Moorish American or you're a sister from Europe or you're a family that was from Mexico but is an American citizen, whatever your race is, whatever your creed, so if you're Buddhist, okay, if you're living by Confucianism, all right, you a Sufi, all right, you're Christian, our Mormon brothers and sisters, the Amish folk, we supposed to live in harmony, whatever our creed and race may be. It is only from a purely religious standpoint, it seems at this time. See, he put that even there. It just seems only from a purely religious standpoint that we differ from a large number of our fellow Americans. Fellow Americans, hear that? We believe in and foster the Muslim religion. We believe in the principles of its teachings insofar as they can be adopted to American life. We feel that the Christian religion is all right for those who prefer it. I'm going to read that again. We feel, the Moorish Temple of America, Moorish Americans, feel that the Christian religion is all right for those who prefer it. So if you're a Christian and you're a Moorish American and you prefer to live by that creed or that religion, that's all right. That's what you prefer. That's your walk of life. It's all good. In America, religious freedom is guaranteed to all under the Constitution. That's the important part. Oh, man. There go with the friend. We get to the end. We are interested in freeing ourselves and our children from the greatest plight, economic slavery. See, when we get to that part, we talking about class now. Yeah, we talking about class. Look up the Rainbow Coalition. Yes, sir. Yes, man. If you're not aware you're a Moorish American, look into the middle of America. Look into our brothers and sisters that's dealing with poverty that may not look like us. It's not really publicized and it's not really talked about much, but it's a lot of brothers and sisters, that lighter skin, much lighter skin than ours, that are also suffering just as bad as we're suffering. So don't think, I don't want to get too much. Let me focus. To free ourselves from the greatest plight, economic slavery, we believe it can be done best by encouraging, patronizing, and establishing our own business enterprises and cultivating our own acres of land. We welcome into our folds men and women of our group of all sections, all trades, occupations, and professions of sound mind and good character. We are friends and servants of humanity. I didn't even see that part right there is even deeper. It goes a level deeper. Not just be friends with all of humanity, with the whole human race. No, we're friends and servants of humanity. We are dedicated to the purpose of elevating the moral, social, and economic status of our people. We have set about to do this through a wide and comprehensive program embodying the principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Man, when I read Noble Drew Ali's words, it really shows me kind of how far we have got off the path in some ways. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the things that Noble Drew Ali is talking about, Moorish Americans we're not embodying the way we should. And that's something that we have to think about, process, reflect on, and do better on, because, just being honest, just being real with y'all, just keeping it real time. Like we have fallen so far off from the true intention and the true purpose of the Moorish Temple of America. We're not doing any of the things really that Noble Drew Ali said we're supposed to be doing. And we can't blame that on the white man. You know what I mean? We can't blame that on anything external. It all is from within. It's all what we are not doing. And we got to hold ourselves accountable and be okay with people identifying when we're not doing things right. You can't take offense by it and getting your feelings about it because, man, we have an obligation. You know what I mean? We have a duty to be friends. It's part of our job. Us here on earth, it's part of our job to be friends with all of humankind, all of humanity. Not just friends, but servants also. What does servant mean? Let's go there. What does servant mean? And, oh, snap. Man, look how things is coming around. Dang, because boom, so it says servant, and then circle back. Hold on, circle back. We're gonna circle back to the book, and it has instructions from the prophet on master and servant in the book. In the book now. Don't get mad at me. Look at the book, see what it say. Then look at the book, see what it say. No, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just spreading the good word. That's all. I'm just spreading the good word. Servant. Let's go to serve. To be a servant. I mean, you can't. I guess it's going back and forth. See, well, I'll show you servant. Because I looked up servant first, but then servant, it says one that serves other. I'm like, man, how you define it with the word in there? But let's click serve, then go to serve, and it says to be a servant. I'm like, man, I'm just spinning this back around. But then right below it, it actually says, well, that says to do a military or naval service. I don't know about that. Anyways, to be of use, to be favorable, opportune, or convenient, to be worthy of reliance or trust, to help persons to food, such as to wait at a table, to wait on customers, to be a servant. Okay, yeah. To comply with the commands or demands of, to perform the duties of an office or post, to act as a server at mass. Oh, okay. To wait on the table, to bring food. Yeah, that's like servant that way, like your server. I think in terms of servant and serving, to be of use, to be favorable, opportune, to be worthy of reliance or trust. You got to be worthy of reliance or trust. And in order to do that, we got to be honest. People got to trust our words through our actions. We can't just tell them also. Can't just tell them. Because just talking about it and not being about it, that ain't going to get anybody, that ain't going to convince anybody. Well, see, I didn't got all into the book. I was supposed to be whatever. Now, let me get out this book. Dang, it's an hour. All right. Closing up. Any other questions before we get up out of here? You awake over there, man?
Huh?
You good? All right. I'm about to get out of here. My son, he dozing
off. It's been more than an hour, isn't it?
Yes, it's been more than an hour. Okay.
You said it was gonna take
I
15
know. I said it was gonna be quick. I messed up. My bad.
I told you.
My bad, dog.
I told you so.
I know. You told me. You're right.
I'm on the last episode. Actually, I'm on.
All right. Before we get out of here, is this one last line we walk away with? Let's learn something. Let me try to find a chapter I don't be reading like that. See if I can find somebody overlooked. Justice. What was I just reading from servant in the serve to what did it say to reliance of your trust.
Dang.
And here in the chapter justice, this is Exodus 31, holy instructions from the prophet on justice. It says, be faithful to thy trust and deceive not the man who relieth upon thee. Be assured, it is less evil in the sight of Allah to steal than to betray. When thou sellest for gain, hear the whispering of conscience. Well, actually, before I get to that, I'm going to get to that other one. Be faithful to thy trust, deceive not the man who relieth upon thee. Oh, it's a lot of Moorish Americans. There's a lot of Moors that need to listen to that one. Deceive not the man who relieth upon thee. Oh, the line before that, golden rule. How I missed that? How did I miss that? Hold on. In thy dealings with men, be impartial and just, and do unto the mass thou wouldest they should do unto thee. Dang, this old school language is tough to read. But again, deceive not the man who relieth upon me. It is less evil in the sight of Allah to steal than to betray. Now, that's not saying that it's not evil to steal. It's just saying it's less evil to steal than to betray somebody that just trusts you. That's something deep to think about. But the other line I wanted to read before I get out of here, 2 lines. 11, it says, when thou selleth for gain, hear the whispering of conscience, and be satisfied with moderation. Nor from the ignorance of thy buyer make any advantage. And that's saying, like, when you are selling, you got a business or something, and you selling something, be okay with just a moderate profit. Don't try to get over on somebody because they don't know any better. You know what I'm saying? That's something, especially in America, you know, the United States, dude. All American citizens it would help us a lot by following that, because there's a lot of that happening. Man. And then the last one, finally, O son of society, examine thy heart, call remembrance to thy aid. And if in any of these things thou hast transgressed, make a speedy reparation to the utmost of thy power. Right there, we're going to close that one out right there. That's talking about accountability right there. That's accountability right there. Let me highlight that. Examine your heart. Call remembrance to thy aid. And if in any of those things, in this whole chapter, it talks about all sorts of things that you're not supposed to do. Don't cast an evil eye on your neighbor's stuff. Whatever is their property, don't touch it. Don't injure your neighbor. Don't defame your neighbor in his character. Bear no false witness against him. Don't corrupt his servant. Or mess around with your neighbor's wife. Come on now. Be impartial and just in your dealings with men. And so lastly, it's saying, and if any of those things, if you made a mistake in any of those ways, make a speedy reparation. Fix it up quickly. You know what I mean? All right. I think that's it, man. I'm done talking. I appreciate y'all tapping in. If you're still watching and it's like, oh, man, I actually am going through something, I want to talk to somebody, tap in with me. You can email me, iamhhtemple@gmail.com. Let me repeat that. iamhhtemple@gmail.com, all one word. Or just jump in the comment section. You know what I mean? Just say, hey, yo, man, I've been feeling it's kind of tough for me. Just wanted to reach out to somebody. Don't suffer alone. You know what I mean? Don't feel like, this life ain't worth living. If you feeling like that, definitely tap in with me. Because there's so much more to life than what we may be going through in this moment. If you're in dark times, you're going through a dark time in your life, understand it's going to get sunny. It's going to brighten up them clouds and the rain. It's going to make way, and it's going to be a beautiful day soon. That's all I got for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Love is the key. Love is the way. Much love to you and yours. That's all. Have a great day. Peace and love.